Welcome back to 1.2 Braincells podcast.
Yay.
Hola, hola. This is Nati.
Noel. Bunny.
Welcome back. How you guys doing? How's this heat?
Braincells, how are you doing? I know you missed us.
Yeah, from last week.
It's been so long.
It's a long week. How's this heat treating y'all? Current day, it is hot as balls.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I feel like I mentioned the heat last time too, right? I'm fine with the heat, but I can't with the humidity.
Yeah.
And that's the worst of it right now.
Yeah. But nice. Any weekly catch up?
I could hear you swallow in the mic.
You heard her
What?
swallow?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You didn't hear it?
No.
That's how I was like.
Maybe in the when I'm editing I'll hear it.
Post-cut?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So weekly catch up. Anything new?
I hate to say it. I guess I'm just boring. No, not really.
Well,
You watching any new shows? Any new cochino?
I sneezed to my elbow.
Bless you though.
Thank you. We
Is
kind
that
of.
elbow the inside of it?
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you sneeze into the outside of
No,
it?
isn't that something not weenus? Nope, weenus is the skin.
Outside.
Anyways, yeah, the only thing new is that I'm watching Smallville, and I just finished season 5, and I'm on season 6.
That's a good show.
Is your mic
Is your
on?
mic on?
Later that same evening.
Smallville. It is a good show. I remember it being a good show, and I'm having my fun watching it.
Okay.
It's just, it's just feeling, there's 10 seasons, and I just got on 6. And
It's a lot.
It's a lot, and they're like 24 episodes a season, right? Back when TV was actually long,
Okay.
and
How long is the episodes?
about 40, 50.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, back when,
It's like an hour-long
Yeah, back
episode.
when TV was TV, doing the TV as it should, with the long season and everything.
Man, I forgot the name of that actor, but that's a good Superman.
Tom Welling?
Yeah.
You've seen Tom Welling, right? Baby, Google him.
Tom Welling.
But Tom
Gorgeous.
Welling and Superman.
Gorgeous.
I would agree.
Prime Tom. No one
As-
else agree.
as a
No one
lesbian,
else
I agree.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was
was-
also in Lucifer. Yes.
Yes, he was. That's how I remembered him.
Yes, he was.
He was in
Anyway,
Lucifer?
yes, he was.
He was
played
Kane.
the detective, but yeah, he was King.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Like the captain or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm on season 6 now, and again, I'm enjoying it. It's just maybe because I'm watching it every night. At this point, I'm just trying to finish it. I'm
Okay.
like no longer actively enjoying it. I'm just trying to finish it at this point. But like everyone, like reviews online will also agree. Like at that point in the show, it kind of just drops off, and I'm like, yeah, I'm seeing that.
Well, that was Lucifer for me. That's one thing that I feel like about shows that are on TV that are like an hour long and there's many seasons and many episodes to a season is that at a certain point it gets kind of like redundant or like kind of repetitive.
Yeah, they're
you
not
know?
meant to be binged, and I get that.
Bro,
But I'm still watching. I'm still liking it. So
12 seconds later.
So
then-
we hear you perfectly.
yeah.
We were talking about
She wanted to mention
Wellington.
the Flash.
Ah,
Wellington?
Tom Wellington.
his name not Wellington.
Tom Wellington is a piece of meat.
Got
meat.
Yeah, it's a dish.
You know I like it, my meat. All right, you were saying
Flash.
the Flash.
The Flash, the show. It happens the same way. Like it's
The
really
Flash
good.
is way worse though. Like again, I'm still enjoying Smallville. Flash.
I'm not even. She's right.
I thought you liked the Flash.
I love
No,
the
it
Flash, but by
started-
the time it gets to like
yeah.
season
Oh.
7 or
Not even that late. 5.
No, agreed. But by the time they get to season 7, it turned into Star Wars.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was.
Let me get to the
ridiculous.
bit first time.
I'm sorry.
I've never watched Star Wars.
And they have lightsabers.
Yeah,
I actually wanted to watch Star Wars.
right. I'll
Like
watch with you.
I want to watch the series, like
The series.
The movies.
the franchise,
Okay,
the franchise, all
that's a
6
commitment
movies.
right there.
Actually, I
Why?
saw
Why the
one.
sudden interest?
I saw one of them already. Actually
'Cause
did
she's a
enjoy it.
nerd.
I watched.
To be this late in the game, though,
I think I started on 4, as people suggest you do. Start on 4, and I liked it, and I started watching 5 right after. I didn't realize how long the movie is. By the time I started 5, I was falling asleep, and then I haven't picked it up since.
They're like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
They're long movies.
But I'm like, I got through Avatar without a stitch, so I was like, I could do the
did
same
not like
thing.
that movie. I know it's a
Keep
very
that comment to
unpopular.
yourself.
I know it's
Anyway.
a very unpopular opinion, but yeah, no. Like I saw it and like I get it, and for the like I know the animation and everything, how they were to get everything that was like really cool and the concept and blah 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 blah. Did not understand the hype. at all, as a child and as an adult.
You can fly.
Anyways,
I like that they were
Star Wars.
You can fly. You can fly. You can fly. I've seen them all.
I can fly.
Don't ask me to remember
Anyways,
them.
so
'cause
we're
I've
gonna
seen
watch Star Wars. Great. That was my catch up.
Cool.
them.
What about you, Noelita?
So last weekend I was hanging out with the boys, and I went and saw Melvin's dog for the first time.
Oh, we got a dog.
He's a cute little dog. Cute
kind
little
of
dog
dog?
named Onyx. He's a mutt, I think, but
Mm.
he's black, and he looks like oh my god,
A pit?
no, what's
Fuck.
the one with the face mushed in?
A pug?
Yeah, he kind of looks like a pug. Yeah, and most dogs love me, and so I let him smell my hands.
Mm-hmm. As you should.
He did not like me. He bit me.
He said you smelly. He
I'm
probably
just
smelled
sniffing
Kobe
you?
on you.
Yeah, I think he smelled Kobe on me because he was fine. He was barking.
Is he little?
Yeah, he's tiny.
Oh.
Puppy?
Yeah, no. He's just a small dog.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was letting him smell me as you should, and he was calm. He was smelling. He was like, and then all of a sudden he like stopped
that what
smelling.
this is?
Yeah, he stopped smelling.
Oh.
And then he tried to bite me, and I saw him go for it, and so I pulled back a little too slow. So he kind of scraped me
Yeah.
a little. It looks more of like a scrape than anything else.
It's the second time you've been bitten.
I know, which I was telling the boys about, and but yeah, my Lexus carries a first aid kit in it. Cleaned it up, threw a nice little Band-Aid
It
on there,
came
and I was
with-
like,
The Lexus?
yeah, the first aid kit.
Oh, shoot.
You don't have one in your car?
Your car came with a first aid kit?
Didn't come with it, but I have one in there.
Oh, no, I have one as well.
Oh, okay.
Mine's this Lexus brand.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. That sounds fancy.
It
Fancy
says
schmancy.
Lexus first aid kit.
That's
Oh.
impressive.
It's Lexus
I
Band-Aids.
wonder if Natalie has that.
Oh.
I'm kidding. That was a bit
Oh.
of a stretch. It's just regular Band-Aids. But yeah, it comes with a whole like first aid kit inside.
Did you believe her as well? Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I was like, that's some rich people.
That's what Jason said. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I got a first aid kit." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "It came with the car." He's like, "Oh, so this is what these rich people do." I'm like,
She got shmoney
Does
money.
Natalie have it? I need to text Natalie. She
probably
has the
does.
first aid.
If she didn't, then she should go back to her dealership and get that first aid kit.
Oh, she has
Mine's gave me mats. They gave me extra
They give you
foam.
mat. Oh, like the car mats?
The car mats.
I
They
got
gave
car
me
mats as well.
a gym bag. I have a Lexus gym bag. They gave us pens. They gave us keychains.
They
Oh, but you
forgot to
bought
give
your
me the
car.
manual. That should have been the first red
Plus.
flag.
I'm
That
sorry,
should
you
have been
don't have a manual in your car?
No,
No, you should have a manual in your car.
I know.
I'm flabbered right now.
Your gasses are flabber.
Yeah.
Your flabbers are gasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gave me extra key fob covers, which I can't find now, and mine's are really old. That one, but it's special for my car because it's the black and red stitching that's inside my car, so that matches the interior of my car.
You don't have a manual. I'm
Yeah.
not over that.
That should have been the first red flag when I got the car, right?
Because like who's gonna take the manual? Who wants that manual? You leave it with every single car. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe, what the
Anyway, so little Onyx didn't like me. That was honestly my mistake. I came with no offerings. How dare I? I should have brought a treat.
I met Kobe with no. Oh no, you gave me.
I
the
gave
snake.
you
Yeah,
offerings
yeah,
for
yeah,
Kobe.
Yeah, yeah.
So then that's on Melvin because you approached this dog with no offering.
It's all on you, buddy.
Because
Damn,
same thing with
bro.
nothing. Like if you know that she gonna meet Kobe the first time and she comes empty-handed, she's like, whoa, giving this.
And I
piece of
met him
cheese.
at the size of a mini horse, right?
He was puppies. He was like small when you met him.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
He
right.
was
He
tiny.
was really little. Yes,
Aw.
yes, yes,
You
yes.
met him almost full grown. He was a big
Yeah.
boy by the time you met him.
Yeah.
And I wanted to meet him a lot smaller. Yeah, you're right, because I remember when I met him and I saw his little paws, I was like, that's not gonna be no little small dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aw.
You made me catch him.
Yes, my catch
I
up.
wasn't done.
Oh, sorry, carry on.
I got bit by a dog. Right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But then, we were driving back to Melvin's place, right? 'Cause we were gonna hang out there, and we wrapped part of his car like red. But on the way there, I noticed that Jason's car, cool car, awesome car. It was doing the stanky leg on the road. So I was like, "Yo, bro!" As we're driving, he calls me. He's like, "Cause I was trying to take a recording of his car, and I got a little too close while trying to do it, cause I was trying to drive and record." So they called me.
People do not use your phone while you're driving.
No, I
Please
didn't hit his car. All right. But I got a little close, and you could see me go wonky because I'm trying to grab the phone at the same time. And so they called me. They're like, "So you know you got a bunch of stuff back there, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm aware." Also, Jason's car is his wheels doing a little wobble. It's dancing on the road over here.
Wobbly wobble.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting down, and and they were like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, you need to pull over so you can see this. It's doing a little wobble." And so but we get to the place, and then they get out and they look at the car and they're like, "It is." Jason's like, his car's doing the stinky leg. I'm like, I told you. I don't know. But no, it turns out, good thing somebody noticed it. So I saved his car because the brakes and stuff had to be changed. Nothing serious. It's just like brakes being changed. But like I noticed, and now I say I saved his car.
Yeah.
Nice.
Honestly.
So I'm like, Jason, I saved your car, bro.
That's like me saying I saved Mandy's mom.
You saved Manny's mom?
Story
Yeah,
time.
she was about to fall over and I caught her.
You did save
no,
Manny's
you
mom.
did save her then.
She was in her chair and she went to sit and it just and I
You did in fact save his mom.
yeah.
Yeah, there's no
But she did his car. Like
I
if you
thought
had
his
kept
car was
driving on
just being
that car-
groovy, you know, doing the stinky leg.
It's a millennial. Okay, grandma, I think you're groovy.
Question though, I've seen this now multiple times on cars where the wheel's supposed to be like this. They got it like this.
Oh yeah, what's that called? It's called
When they're lowering it, right?
Camted or something. I forgot what it's called. It starts with a C. But yeah, to some people, I guess it looks cool. I think
I thought that
it's
looked so
not-
stupid.
Yeah.
You
it's not
never seen it,
aesthetic.
Pimp?
It's not aesthetically pleasing to me.
It's not.
Also, then the wear on your tires
That's
is not.
what I figured because now you're not like a wheel's supposed to be tripping like this. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
why would you? Okay.
You're also lower. So God forbid you're like you're in some place that's really holy or trying to get out
Homie
of
can't go to the mall because his car can't get into the parking lot. No.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Who? Jason?
No. I mean,
Oh,
in
just the
general.
person
That's a
that people
joke. Of like a car meme joke. I was like, oh, can't go to the mall today because can't get over the parking garage. Bump.
Oh, that's just the speed bump. It's like no.
Yeah. Yeah.
People
That's
in
crazy.
cars.
Dude, even like leaving my driveway, it's a lower dip for some reason.
You've seen mine. I scrape
Yeah.
my car on leaving your
Yeah,
car.
that's what I'm saying. On ours, like it has a weird dip that if you have a lower car, and Noel's car is not that low, but even hers just
This is why I stick to my car. I
yeah,
just
yeah.
go over it.
Yeah, if I'm not if,
drives over curves.
when I get when I get a new car, I'm very much, although it would be cheaper to just get like
Sedan.
compact car sedan, I just can't. I had
Get a compact SUV. Me in the middle.
yeah, that's what I most likely will do. But like even then, because I had a compact SUV for
Your
rentals.
face was very confused just then. Compact SUV? Did I lose you there?
For a second, and then I'm like, that's what Manny has, right?
No, Manny,
he
doesn't
has
he
a
have a
cross track, which is bigger than a compact SUV.
isn't that like a mid-size SUV?
Yeah, it's closer to a midsize.
Yeah, because mine is like a
confused.
mid-size SUV as well, right? Or mine's more SUV.
Yours is more like SUV.
But it's not a Grand Cherokee; it's a normal Cherokee.
Yeah, but it's more exactly. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so I had rented. According to them, it is a compact SUV, but I don't think it is. I had a Toyota Malibu.
I don't even know what that is. Toyota Malibu?
Yeah, something like that.
I've never heard of that.
I don't know.
Noel hasn't heard of a car.
Chevy Malibu.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, and so.
But that's a sedan. Chevy Malibu is a sedan.
That's what I thought, and they were trying to. I don't know.
Have they made a new model? What the heck?
No. It wasn't that. Anyway, it was a small car compared to mine, and I was driving it, and I was just like, I feel like Quasimodo want to come out of it. I don't like it. I've said this before. I do not like smaller cars for myself. Like if you're someone that has it, I do like it. Like,
Honey, that's
if
a full-size SUV. They lied to you. I mean, full-size sedan.
It's okay. The rate didn't change. It's not like they
That's
charge
fine.
anymore. Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
a full-size sedan. It's not an SUV, though.
I was telling Noel the one time how she mentioned how she likes Mustangs. I was telling her the one time I was driving a Mustang. I freaking hated being in that car.
Callie?
Vegas for the car rental.
Minter?
No, just me. It was me, Mom, and Natalie.
What's it called? Yeah, so no, I very much, I think honestly if I get a car, I most likely will get a Toyota RAV4. I like RAV4s.
I don't know cars.
Manny's
my
car.
uncle
Manny's
has
car.
He has a Subaru.
His old car.
Oh.
My uncle has a Toyota Corolla Cross, which is like the Corolla, like the same engine of the Corolla, but in an SUV, and it's like compact SUV.
I Google.
It's nice.
But no,
It's smaller than the RAV4.
My Toyota Corolla Cross. I was gonna say, no. So my weekly catch up actually was that, as you guys know, whenever I go to someone's house, I tend to leave things. Right? I might leave, I don't know, anything random. I thought one of the times that we recorded that I lost my glasses. And at the time that I thought I lost my glasses, and for the most part, like, you guys always see me with contacts because my glasses are very reflective. So if we were to record, you wouldn't see my eyes, you would just see the reflection, which is why I don't wear them. But for the most part, I'm almost always in glasses at work. Only other times I wear contacts is for dance. And so, yeah, when I couldn't find them, I was devastated because I was wearing contacts every single day, all day, and I was like, this sucks, bro. So then I ordered new glasses, and they were mad cheap, so I ordered 2. But then I put the wrong pupillary PD distance. No, it's how the distance of your eyeballs. So when they create your glasses, no, because you're thinking of eye distance. This is actually where your eyes are. So the distance between,
like, physically sit on your face.
Yeah. When they make your glasses, they need to put the focal point at the distance where your eyes are located, because if it's too wide, then the focal is like, it's not whatever.
I don't think I've ever been asked this.
No, they do it for you anyway. Like, when you get glasses, there's like a little thing that they're like, wait, we're taking a little measurement towards the end. It's that they're measuring the distance between your eyeballs. And so I didn't know.
Don't order glasses online is what I'm getting.
No, yes, you can. If you just call your doctor, they will give you your PD distance. The issue was that I took like an online thingy, whatever, thinking that's fine. And when it came, oh man, I got, like, the minute I put them on, my head started hurting. I was like, oh no.
Those are my glasses every single time I get them. Because my prescription, my eyesight gets worse every time. Every time I put my glasses on, even if I were to give anyone else my glasses, instant headache for anyone.
So you're getting, oh, okay.
But she had a strong prescription.
Yeah. So I had to return those, and then they finally sent me the new ones, and they arrived today. But I haven't been home, so I haven't tried them on.
Okay.
But I'm excited.
Yeah.
So I have new glasses. But then I found my glasses after I made the order.
Oh, I hope they weren't expensive.
No, they were like such a good price that I got 2. And not only that, but when the first pair came in, because I was concerned, I'm like, why are you so cheap? These are gonna be like toothpicks making up my glasses. No, they were really nice, and they were metal, and they were good. I would definitely recommend if they sponsor us.
No free sponsorships.
But yeah, that's my weekly catch up. I have new glasses. Yeah. Maybe one of the next episodes I'll wear them. Cause I'm
not within the next 2 or 3.
What's it called? When you try something on for someone? Modeling?
Yeah, modeling. I know my mommy says it like that. Modelame tal cosa.
Yeah, that.
Modelo.
Why, you modeled it for someone?
No, you. I'm saying you could model your classes for us.
Oh, Jazz. Nice. So, that being said, our topic for the week, chosen by Noel, is Jesus. No, it's religions. It's the Lord. The Lord.
We're going to talk about the Lord. Do you have a moment to talk about the Lord Savior Jesus?
Do you have a moment to talk about the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, where are your telemarketers that knocking on your door to sell you Bibles?
Yeah. Or the Mormons.
Yeah. You know, I actually saw a post recently, someone saying how if so it's like there's one person commenting, but it's their boyfriend that does, and like, oh, my boyfriend, whenever we get knocked on, I mean, one of them comes on a door, he always lets them in, because they always get told the people outside of their communities are like mean and aren't accepting, and they always want to just like, you know,
push them away.
Yeah, right. And so, and the person that posted, their boyfriend's logic is like, well, if I welcome them in and showing that other people in the world that aren't following the religion are just as nice and caring, their minds, you know, they might be more open to leaving, or just in general, just change their perspective and opening up their minds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, that is such a nice concept.
And honestly, that works as well. Like, although most of the time, if people are in cults, they're not out here allowing them to talk with others.
Yeah.
But if
careful with that word cult. Can't throw that around.
Why?
People don't like it.
No, but cults exist. Like, we're not going to deny that. I'm not saying such and such as cults. No, I'm saying in general, there's like, they teach them, oh, outside of our community, you're gonna be like, you know, mistreated, blah 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 blah. If you do treat them with some form of kindness, it, like you said, might open their eyes.
Yeah.
I'm not, better said, I understand what you were saying. No, I'm not saying that Mormonism. No. I'm just saying the same logic can be applied.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just be nice people.
Yeah. But speaking religions, beliefs. What are y'all's? And then that's kind of usually how we go with topics.
Yeah.
We'll discuss what we do or don't do and then go from there. Anyone want to start?
I'll start. So, my family's Roman Catholic, right? So we do all our ceremonies and traditions, like the baptism and the Holy
Holy Communion.
Holy Communion. Okay. And then what's the one after that?
Cataclysm.
Yeah. All that. So I've done
confirmed.
Hmm?
You've been confirmed
I think so. Yeah.
in high school?
I think so.
I don't think you were.
Did you eat the bread?
Did you?
Yeah.
No, that's Holy Communion. Confirmation, you choose. You have to go to extra Sunday school outside of your Holy Communion. I don't think you've been confirmed.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's communion and then confirmation?
Yeah.
Okay, so my church had it differently because at my confirmation is when I did the blood and wine. Cause
so
I
is
couldn't
yours
have it.
Roman Catholic as well, or is it
Yeah.
different? Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not well versed. I know no, not even most. I know some of the stuff. I know the basic lines. But raised Roman Catholic, but not really. Like, we weren't the type of family to go to church every Sunday when I was younger to get like the whole Holy Communion and stuff. Like, yeah. After that, then no. As of recently, though, with everything going on in our family, we have been like more connected to God in a way.
More faithful people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so my uncle and grandma go to church all the time. I work Sunday, so I don't ever make it. I know. Bad.
You know they make services outside of Sunday, right?
Yeah,
I barely make it to this. Let's be honest.
Fair enough.
So, but yeah, no. I should take an effort. I want to take an effort to go to church more often. But my stand on it is, religion's kind of tricky, and I always say I do believe in God, and so I align more with being agnostic, which is like you believe in a God, you believe in faith, but you don't really follow a religion.
Is that what agnostic means? Like you
we're giggling because on
Did I spell it wrong?
No, you're fine. But when we were
thought
reviewing,
you read it on the draft, and I had to Google, and I was like, Google said it.
I got
baby,
you. I'll
pull it up.
Why don't you, while I Google it? No, actually, no, because
I want to Google it. Hold on. Have I been saying the wrong thing all these years?
No, you're fine. So my understanding of agnostic was that you believe
There's no proof?
with proof.
Okay,
So no, agnosticism is the view that the existence or non-existence of a god or higher power is not known. So you can't confirm or deny it.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah. Like, you're not
so
saying
you can't say there is one, and you can't say there isn't one.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That's what you is.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was also raised. Well, we are in the same family, but I was raised also in a very Roman Catholic family. We did go to church a lot. Not every Sunday, but majorities of Sunday.
You definitely went more than I did.
Yeah, and then in the summers we didn't really go because that was beach day. And then I went to Catholic school my entirety of elementary and high school, and
School with nuns.
Yes, I even was thinking of becoming a sister, which is crazy, right? With all the crazy that I be saying nowadays, and with all the stuff don't look at me like that. With all the stuff that my friends know of how I am, you would never think. But no, yeah, I went to Catholic school, and I really like my high school was run by sisters, and so just seeing how they lived their life made me open to the idea of it. But after high school, I did my confirmation, and I was a CCD teacher. And in the time that I was a CCD teacher is what
I forget all the time you did that.
Yeah, it was I don't know, I saw some corruption within the church that I did not like, and so I started distancing myself a lot. And then with different things that happened throughout life, I got to a point where I wouldn't say I never didn't believe in God. So I've always believed in God, but it was just like I was believing more on the sense of you kind of do your own thing, do your own path, and like I question it, like we'll get into more of that. And then now I've reached a point where it's just kind of like it's a guide, but at the end of the day you're responsible for your own actions. So I do believe in God, specifically like the Roman Catholic God. I just don't follow our church in all the teachings because I don't agree with them. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm at. How about you, Boo Boo?
My take is very similar to yours, Nathy, in that I was also, I mean, all three of us were raised Roman Catholic, right? We're being Hispanic and all that. I did go to church every Sunday, and I took all my classes, and I did the baptism, the communion, the confirmation.
Same.
And then, but that was all, I mean, I did it all because that's just my mom made us, and she's like, it's just
it's what you were told to
exactly
do.
right. It's what we're told to do, and it's like it's what our family does, it's what our culture does, and I was like, okay, cool. And so then once all of us were confirmed, she's like, well, I did my Catholic duty, passing on to you guys, and that's you guys to continue it and
Do your thing.
with it, right?
Also, if you want to get married within the Catholic Church, not that I don't really think that's going to apply to any of us, not to not get married, but at least in the Catholic Church, you have to have those three those three
right
thingies.
So I have those three things, and then afterwards, I mean, once going to church on Sundays at like 8 a.m. is never something I wanted to do, right?
8 a.m.'s rule.
I'm gonna tell you one
for
thing,
a kid, bro. It was always a forced thing. So the second mom said, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Sleeping, don't wake me up.
I'll tell you one thing. God bless my mama is a night owl. She is not a morning person in the slightest. So she found a church, or in the churches we would go, we would always do that 1 p.m. mass, bro.
See, I didn't care. Was a thing.
And we got food after. We got lunch.
Oh, that's so good.
I remember when I was still in middle school and we were still going to church. My dad's family used to live up north. So we would go to church over there. It's the same church they got married.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Cute.
But they had night mass.
Ooh.
We would go to night mass
On Sunday?
Yeah, every Sunday.
See, I know this is all an option, right?
Normally they're not.
So again, the second mom's like, it's up to you want to come or not, right? But she's like, you should, right? Like that, you know.
She's trying to guilt you a little.
That guilt, and I'm like, I'm not going. And I was like, Mom, it's just too early for me. She's like, so why don't you go to a later one? I was like, there are later ones, but you mean us get up so early for what? And she's like, well, because that's what I was going to, and if I didn't make you go, you weren't gonna come. And I was like, so not that I kept going every Sunday, but every once in a while I'd probably pop into one. And then similar experience to you, Nati, that like they would, I mean, this was all happening in my classes when I was doing, what is it, CDC, right? They would say things, and I mean, like that, I don't vibe with that. I don't like that. And so by the time I finished, I more so than ever was like, church ain't for me. I believe, in God and all that, and the saints and all that, and then some of the stories that we have, and some of their teachings, but some, not all. So now it's similar to your, which like, yes, there is a God, and yes, I vaguely follow a lot of it, but no, not all of it, and it's up to me what to do with it.
Okay. Yeah. No, for me, I got to a point where I'm like, as long as, because so similar how you were saying when you were learning certain things, you started to realize that there was a lot of things you don't agree with.
Yeah, man.
To me, it was similar, but like I didn't. Well, let me finish my thought. It didn't make sense to me because the way I was taught religion by the sisters was that you love God, or no, God, yes, you love God, God loves you, always be thankful. But you're supposed to love others the way that God loves you.
Right.
And
Except for the gays.
Except
That's
for
why
the
it was so
gays,
contradictory.
except for non-married people. There was just always exceptions when it came to the church. And while I did learn that in my theology classes in high school, for the most part, it was mostly pushed on you should love everyone. So I'm like, there's no way, if you're telling me that God, I'm supposed to love like God loves everyone. So to me, I'm supposed to be loving and accepting to everyone. So then I started turning it more into, okay, as long as I'm being a good person, genuinely good person, and it doesn't, whatever that may mean for each person, and you're working hard and doing all that, then you're good. You're fine. Right? And then you're good. I don't think it's picking up on it much.
I'm hearing it. But he left now.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that another aspect of it too is like there's so many things that they'll say is like against the Bible, against the church, that you shouldn't do. And I was like, there's certain things that while I understand why they say it's bad, but at the same time, like, I don't want to say it's my life, let me be.
Yeah.
But like, there's just certain things that I'm just like, I don't know. It's kind of here, and you know, while I understand that there's temptation and all that, at the end of the day, I just, you know, I'm not hurting anyone. If it lets it, at least I think the biggest part that I look at is kind of like in sexuality and being, I guess, comfortable and all that. It's like it's not hurting the other person.
I'm not gonna lie, that was not the turning point for me, but that was one of like the most confusing things for me. Like when I started having sex, I'm like, why is this such a sin? Right?
But it's like, if it feels so good, why bad?
No, not that. But I'm to me, it wasn't a big deal for me to consider like a whole sin that like I need to beg for forgiveness from God and all that, and that I shouldn't
forgive me, daddy.
Chill, you gonna trigger some people.
Jesus. Right, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense to me. But like, again, it's like written everywhere, right? How it's one of the big sins, and I was like, this.
Well, see, here's my take with the Bible. It's like it's been translated so many times. So many things have been lost,
that's
mistranslated.
Another thing, right? I'm like, these are the words from a man, from a man, from a man, from a man, from a man.
Exactly, because if
and
they're like,
from a man, so how you gonna trust?
For real. The Bible, right? They say, oh, it's the word of God, but it's it's. But no, because it's written by man.
It's an interpretation.
And the whole thing is that man is not perfect. And if man wrote this book and he's not perfect, well, guess what? The book ain't perfect.
Yeah.
So that's my take on it. I'm like, there's so many things in it that is so dumb. It's like, can't work on a Sunday, can't eat pork, can't have tattoos, can't like wear two different types of cloths in like the same clothing.
I know. And then when
there's like so many
these little things, I was like, this is what it's gonna make, you know, Jesus look away from me. Come on.
There's so many like
Not
minuscule things. Exactly, right? Like there's so many minuscule things that just don't make sense. Like, and especially some of the stories, the timelines that they lived like 1,000 years. I'm like, I don't know about that, Chief.
Yeah.
Well, it's I saw actually recently this week there was a post about, oh, you know, these men are asking that they want a biblical woman, you know, a woman of God or whatever.
Woman?
And then they're like, the women in the if you want a woman from the Bible, the woman from the Bible, I don't remember what story it was, but it was along the lines that she like lured whatever man to a tent, and because he was not being good, she done stabbed him in the head.
Nice.
Wow.
But that's a lesson. That's how we should all be.
There was, I don't remember what king either, but there was a king, 2 daughters. They were told by, you know, I don't know if it was God or like a spirit or something, that they were supposed to drunk their father, get their father drunk, and get pregnant with it. That was in the Bible.
With the
dead. Yup.
You need to get your father drunk. And then.
But remember, it was written by a man. Well, as soon as I say that, it makes sense then.
It does.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does, but the second you say that, okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Ain't no woman writing that.
No. Right? And so then they'll say, oh, no, but that's the Old Testament. And then the New Testament. I'm like, bro, in the New Testament, even like if we're going off of Jesus, Jesus is chilling, bro. He went against the governing the government at the time and the religion and all the Pharisees that they're teaching, because they were teaching things that were no longer correct. So now you're telling me that I have to listen to the current church, and we have, although we supposedly have separation of state and church, we do not.
We're gonna get into that topic.
Yeah, and so even though we're supposedly having that, we don't. We have very much, we see it in a lot of the legislation that's being passed. That is very much, there's a lot of political heads that are looking at it on a religious sense, and we're basing it off all these things, when at the end of the day, Jesus himself was protesting against or arguing against the wrongs of his government at the time. Yeah. Right?
He said, fuck them kings.
Yeah. So you're going to tell me that people now are supposed to just blindly follow? No, it's an ongoing thing. It's something that supposedly changes. The same way that the people in the Old Testament changed and the beliefs changed as time went on, as Jesus came, and then after even Jesus died, resurrected, did the whole thing, and their followers was changing, religion has changed so much from way back when to maybe somewhat current day. And I don't even, when I say current day, I don't even mean like today to 2025. I'm saying maybe like a good a little under 100 years back. But from then, people want to base it off religions that were set or have been set for a while now. No, it's ever changing. It should be something that's constantly growing and learning to adapt the same teachings that were taught into modern life.
Yeah.
Again, at the end, as you're not hurting people, but not everyone has the same opinion as hurting people.
Yeah. My take was always religion shows you the values of what to be a good person, but not the rules of what you need to apply to life.
Yeah. Guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people take it just
they take
too
it too far. Yeah, they take the Bible way too far, and they use it as an excuse to
oppress people.
Yeah. What's that saying? There's no hate like Christian love.
Yeah.
Oh God, my God.
Yeah.
Sorry, God.
Yeah, because I'm like, what in what world is your, like you've said, ever loving, ever accepting God condemning all these people for just simple shit that they're not hurting anyone for?
Yeah.
It's like when
it's under the guise. It's honestly, they're using religion under the guise to push agendas that are not even, when you look about it, they're not even following the Christian love.
They're not. There's so many loopholes. I mean, there's so many like holes in all their logic.
Yeah, no,
it's not sound logic at all.
No.
And then the whole thing, it's like Christians will have like all this community service and like donations, but then they won't like, oh, we donate to shelters, but if you had an abortion, we don't donate to you, or if you're queer, we don't donate to you. Also, you could be homeless. I'm like,
quick pause. When we say Christians, when we say people that are following, it's the more extreme people, right? We don't mean the whole general, because we know that not every Christian, the same way that we're not every type of Catholic, whatever, we mean the very extremists that...
Listen, I mean, end of the day, the ones that are getting offended by this are the ones that are exactly the ones we're talking about, most likely.
Yeah, if you're getting offended by the conversation, then... Also, this whole thing of, like, love the sinner, hate the sin, get the out of here with this bullshit.
One more time?
Oh, you love the sinner, not the sin. So you love the person, not the person, not what they're
sin
committing.
They commit.
Okay.
So, whenever we bring up, let's say, oh, we're supposed to love the gays or whatever, the same way that God loves everyone. They'll be like, well, yeah, I can love the person, but I don't support the fact that they're gay.
And then,
that's a
follow
sin.
them up with like, okay, so do you still believe that even though you love them, are they still gonna in your religion and the way you see them burn in hell? They're like, yeah, they're gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
No, I hear with that. So if you're the type of person that's like, love the person,
sinner, not the sin.
Yeah, love the sinner, not the sin. Get out of here with this bullshit.
Understood. Got it. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed with get the.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people also push for the whole, it's, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, or it's not natural, or like even the Bible speaks against it. With the story where usually it's brought up that God said that he didn't, wait, before I get into that, did you finish with your thought?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That he does not, condone or is against gay rights. The story is of, the Tower of, I don't remember the exact name, but it was along the lines, it was like this whole thing that people were being crazy. The word gay itself, or homosexuality, to what it was translated to, wasn't actually homosexuality.
Oh, it was man shall not lay with child.
Yeah, it was
the one you're talking about?
pedophilia.
Yeah.
It was when you trace it back to
That
like,
actually
because
is
there
bad.
isn't, because when you think about it, a lot of the writings like ancient Hebrew and all that, there
Which is what we're
isn't a
talking
lot
about.
of,
They get lost in translation.
yeah, it gets lost in translation, and it was translated to stuff like that, right? So it's at the end, but a lot of the people that argue these things, like argue against, like for, I guess, the oppression or for, against being these different ideologies, is usually people that don't even know the Bible like that. Because any person or a lot of the people that have studied theology through and through, because there's a lot of people that have actually majored and focused on it, will attest to that. Will attest to the fact, or because they studied it, they even find themselves farther away from the Catholic/Christian church. But it's not.
It's a load of bull.
Yeah, it really be.
Which
But-
is so hard to find a good church now, because like they seem nice, but do they think I'm going right now?
I'm gonna tell you one thing though. Our current church. So we've had 3 churches.
Teresa?
No. We don't like Teresita anymore.
Okay.
But the main church, there was like a big cathedral by us. That's the one that everyone went to. We kind of started going because it would get too crowded. So we went to one by my home. And then we found another one that I don't even remember how I found it, but I decided to go to it. And that's actually where I reconnected with my comadrita, Monica.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm lying. I connected with her in Teresita. Anyway, nonetheless, we found this church and we went. And from when I started going, again, we don't go as often anymore, but the few times that I've gone, each time the sermon, like the little speech that the priest be giving, the teachings of the week, have been very progressive or very like the priest himself. And then recently, the priest himself was very much like, because I think around the time that we started going was around Prince Trump's first presidency. And so he was very much like, the things we're seeing, are not correct. We're supposed to, love. Like, he was very much against it.
Nice.
And then not only that, but in their, like, how they say pray for whatever. They were like, we're going to pray for our people in, at that time it was Black Lives Matter. So we're going to pray for a lot of our brothers and sisters within the community of the Black community and blah, 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 for our LGBT community. Like, they were praying for everyone. I was like, okay.
That's great.
Love that.
What church is this? Is it in English, second of all?
I think they have. I'll check it. I think they do have a. If you ever want to go, we'll go. Pull up to Jesus. But yeah, I really like them. And then recently, I think it was like, it had to be like 2-3 months ago at this point. But I went and they had the bishop there, right? And in my time when I was in high school, the bishop we had, I don't like him. He gave me creepy vibes. He used to come to our
Well,
school.
the history of the priests in our churches.
Yeah. Always, not all of them, but majority of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I never liked the bishop we had when we were in, when I was in high school. Gave me creepy vibes, and he was just not it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say in Christianity, and someone educate me this in the comment section if you are a Christian. What the heck? Not what the not in a rude way. What a pastor, right, teaches the words of God the same way a priest would. But a pastor can have a whole family and kids.
Yes.
How? Wait.
He can't. So he is like second to a priest. So he can help the priest, but when like, okay, so in
A
mass.
priest is a father, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a legit father though.
No, but
Okay.
padre.
Yeah. Anyway, so a pastor will help. He will even do certain teachings, do certain like speeches and stuff.
But doesn't he lead the church too?
No.
Are you sure? 'Cause
No, he assists. Because, and the reason why you can tell the difference is because in the ceremony of Mass, the only person that can be like, this is the body of Christ, this is the blood of Christ, right? All that is a priest. A pastor could never, because they're not consecrated like that, right?
That's a big word for them.
They haven't like crossed over. They haven't been ordained.
Crossed.
That's what it is, bro.
Sounds like he's dying, bro.
But yeah, they can be priests. Actually, anyway, hold on. Let me finish one and then I'll go back to the other. What was I talking about before you asked?
No, you had finished and then I started.
No, I didn't.
No.
No, it's okay. It was
This happens.
it's awesome because in editing I would be able to just bloop 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 go back and then member. I know member now. I don't know. It was something about the the bishop. So old bishop, me not like a new old bishop, right? So then they're like, the bishop, and I see this other guy, and I'm like, that's not the bishop. Oh my god, what happened, bro? His sermon. It was, since it was recent, everything going on with like it wasn't like the beginning of the ICE stuff and the detention centers and everything, and this man was going ham. He's like, how is it that we're like, this presidency does not follow under God? Like, how is it that children that are now growing up have to come to the understanding or live in fear that their grandmother, their aunt, their uncle, people that are hardworking, like, you know, things that we as Latinos or even just as ethnic people understand of being an immigrant here in the States. And he's like, why does a 11-year-old,
even people with compassion, but go on.
yeah, but why does an 11 to 8-year-old have to live in fear? And then they're coming to church, right? Because their parents are telling them to come to church. And then their mind, you know, you must be thinking, why? Where's God in all this, right? And so he just did such a great sermon. And I turned to my mama. I'm like, this is a good one. And it's similar to the Pope. Like, not, well, I don't know about the current Pope, but
I was going to say, what happened with that
R.I.P.
current
Francis.
Like the new guy who got...
he's okay. He's chill. He's Peruvian.
I heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
congrats.
The only thing he did say, though, so, like, because our old Pope, he was all like, hey, for the gays.
Yeah.
He was gay
He
for
was
the gays.
Also, he was... oh, wait. What about this Pope? Hold on. Finish your thought.
He's chill, for the most part, but he did come out and say, hey, so we like y'all,
Yeah.
but
He
y'all shouldn't be.
backpedaled a little.
Yeah, he backpedaled a little. He was like, y'all can't be doing that, though. Don't do that. You know, which I feel like if you're the Pope,
How's Hinduism?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you
I'll
what.
ask Manju.
Oh yeah, you can ask Manju.
Oh, but you can't eat a lot of things.
It's a lot. There's a lot of religions that you can't do. I would say Christianity and Catholicism. I also don't know a lot of religions, so maybe there's something out there. Y'all can educate
Buddhists
me.
are chill.
Macho?
Buddhists? I guess.
Yeah, they're about just. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know much about Buddhism. I just read the Siddhartha book, but it's just like be a good person and treat others kindly.
Really? That's the whole thing?
Yeah, so that when you reincarnation, you're good, so your next life will be even better.
Do y'all believe in reincarnation? I do.
Well, because of our religion, we don't.
No, but I'm saying, do you personally? You just said you're not for the religion. You're just a faithful. So, that's actually.
Yeah, it's another.
I was gonna say that's actually a really good word. So, I wouldn't say we're religious people at all.
Yeah.
We're just people that have faith. So we're faithful.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I always used to
The
describe.
way I would interpret is I don't follow a religion, but I am religious.
I've also phrased it that way.
Yeah. Explain your thought.
No, I was gonna say that's not correct though. That's what I'm saying. You technically,
Pero por qué?
because if you're religious, you're also following the written word of said religion.
I am not religious.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you have belief, and you believe in God. Faith. You have faith, and you're living through your faith. Right? Because if you were to say you're living religiously, you're religious and you're living religiously, then girl,
right.
I'm gonna tell you
She
one
right.
thing: you should not be gay. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you would live in your faith. Yeah,
See, I don't like that either.
What?
in your faith.
Yeah. Well, no, that term, because it's like you can't follow the religion, but then we've also gone over the fact that so many things in the Bible are wrong.
Right. That's why you can't live in your religion.
Pero ¿por qué?
Well, I mean, on the basis level, are you going to church every Sunday?
No, but I want to.
But are you?
No.
Are you confessing? Are you having the body and blood of Christ?
Bro,
Are
just
you
on the
having
fact that
sex?
you're
Are
gay,
you
you
lying?
can't.
I'm taking that big one out. But are you lying? Are you? What was the other one? Then? Oh yeah. Are you having sex? Are you doing any?
Well, there's-
You're like, I want to, but at this point, might as well be a nun.
Are you going to confession?
I have, and I would be willing
but
to.
Are you? That's what I'm saying. Are you actually?
I haven't
doing
found
all
a
these?
good church. I keep going over this.
Because you're not making it a thing to like actively participate in all these regulations, like rules
Yeah.
that you should be doing.
That's what I'm saying.
That
It's
should
not-
be have to be doing.
Yeah, and then again, I'm not saying that you can't follow what would be the religion of Catholicism. No, yes, you can, but using the term I don't have a religion but I'm religious isn't actually correct by definition.
She's not wrong. She right.
Yeah. But if you want to, go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead and say it. No, but we were gonna go
You
into
were saying your bishop is a good one.
yeah, no, we finished that, and then before I jumped into something else, but I don't think I said out loud what I was gonna jump into.
No, you know
It was a
you were
as-
connecting
as-
it and you didn't finish crossing that bridge.
as no one said. Anyway.
Yeah.
Pero, ¿qué más?
But I mean, we were on Pope Francis.
Oh,
He
yes.
knew one's Peruvian. He backpedaled a lot.
He not a lot.
Not a lot. He
Not a
backpedaled
lot.
some.
He's still chill.
Yeah. No, but I was gonna say, as to what your bishop was saying, the government and running the country, this is why, like, I think we mentioned earlier how church and state should be separate, but currently,
I mean, that was the whole point
not.
that we colonized America because we left because we didn't like the British, Europe, whatever the history. Oh, we didn't like the fact that we couldn't practice our own religion, so we left to practice our religion here, and we said we're gonna have separation of church and state.
Yeah.
Only to revert back.
Yeah.
And because of taxes, and look at us, taxed up the wazoo.
You were saying though?
Yeah, because it really just pisses me off because in the United States, we're referenced to as the melting pot of the world, right? Where we have all these people, all these religions, all these beliefs, and Christianity is what our government looks towards and applies to how people should live their lives by. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Especially that, like, you see it applied in so many different aspects of legislation. As women, we see it specifically in, like, abortions and
women's health. Yes.
yeah, women's health, which I
Birth
find
control.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous because, again, if we're supposed to be separated by church and state, even if, because if we're looking at it in the sense that it should be separated, why the hell is someone, let's say, who's atheist now have to abide by a law that has been set on the idea of, well, life is created, whatever, based on the Bible? So what about the it just does not make sense.
That's your religion, not mine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's always gonna, or better said, religion. You kind of mentioned it in the doc. Religion's always gonna be used as a weapon.
Oh yeah, religion's weaponized.
Yeah.
Especially now in our current day with our politics and everything.
Yeah. And not just here. You see it in a lot of different countries.
Yeah, the other thing with, like, religion and following religion, which is what I would say a lot in high school, is, like, I hate following religion because religion leads to so many problems, so many wars, so many fights. Like, so many things are started because of religion. Then it's like, well, how is religion supposed to be a good thing if it's causing all these bad things?
Yeah. Oh, I remember. I had asked if you guys believe in reincarnation.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at me recollecting. I do.
I'll be honest with this. I'm really scared of the idea of dying, so I don't like to think about it because
Really?
the idea of death scares me so much.
Does it?
Did it before? Has it always been a fear?
No.
I do believe in reincarnation.
Okay.
Simply and solely because I've always been told the story of when I was very little, when I first started speaking, I would swear up and down that this was not my home. I was like, no, I'm dead.
I remember this too. Yeah, I've heard the stories.
Yeah, she's heard the stories. Like, I had started talking around, like, late 1 to 2-ish, something like that. In, like, the toddler age where you start speaking. And I would just dead ass randomly be like, so I'm not your daughter. And my mom was like, what? And so I'm like, yeah, no, I'm from Africa. And they're like, and then I think I would name a specific town that they were like, it's not like.
Did they Google the town? Please see.
I don't. Well, no, Google back in the 90s.
I was gonna ask, is that a thing yet?
No. But it wasn't like I hadn't seen it anywhere because I was only watching, like, Disney movies. It wasn't even like it was, The Lion King or anything like that. And that I would say, like, no, like, y'all are not my family. I'm just chilling here for a little bit. But my family, like, I have my brothers and my sisters, and I have my home that has, like, I would, like, describe things a little too clear.
Well,
that
a lot of kids have said that too. That's a common thing.
That's a very common thing when they're really young. So my mom hated it because she was like, what the f-? And then my dad would try to ask me, which is why they would get more answers. And my mom was like, leave it alone. Like, whatever's going on here, stop. Like, we were not whatever. So I do believe in reincarnation, especially with the whole idea that every life that you're living, you're trying to learn a lesson. I also really like that idea because they say that there's certain souls or, connections that you relive the same life over and over again together.
You connect with the same people, yeah.
Yeah, right? Because, I do believe. I do think. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not gonna say I don't know what I'm supposed to be learning in this life, because there's a lot of things that I'm learning a lot. But I'm like, damn, bro, like, it's hard out here. Like, it's real hard.
Then that's why, much like a lot of the big concept things in my life, I do and I don't believe in it. My idea of a better phrase is a soul is very much a thing, right? And it can come back, but then at the same time, if you're done, I don't know, go eternal rest.
That's reincarnation.
No, like eternal rest, like you stay in heaven.
No, that's nirvana though. Like that's what I'm saying. That follows
like,
the same ideology.
No, I know, but like my concept, like it's because for one, it's you're just constantly coming back. You can, and if not, you just stay over there. My concept is like, I don't know, what's your soul want to do?
Not that you have to. You reach a point where you learned everything and then you go. For you, it's just whatever it decides to do.
Yeah.
That's very much with what you like though. Doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
And then obviously, if you a shit person, you burn in hell.
Huh?
I said this directly at the wall. I'm sorry.
Damn, bro, she made direct eye contact with me.
What did you say? I missed it.
Said if you're a bad person, burn in hell.
And she looked directly, like she held eye contact with me.
I said burn in hell. I looked right at her. I'm so sorry.
I understand how she feels.
No, she a good person. She ain't going to hell.
I'll see you there, bud.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like red, so
Maybe you.
You don't think I'd be in hell? Hell yeah, I'm gonna be in hell.
I don't think so, my love.
That's really sweet that you did that. Thank you.
And you think I will? Yo, you. I was already questioning the friendship from the last episode.
No, in the concept of I'll see you there. The one of us who ate for sure.
Technically, you
going.
said that she's going.
When did I say that?
You said that
I'll
you
see
said
you
see her
there.
in hell. And so she just.
Well, yeah, because she said it to me.
I didn't say it to you.
She looked directly at me.
She looked into
Not
your soul.
intentionally. I was adjusting my position on the couch.
You were saying before you were told you were gonna go to hell.
I don't even remember now. Doesn't even matter. I'm going to hell.
That's funny.
Oh, I remember now. If reincarnation is a thing, I really hope I come back as a goat.
Why a goat?
Because a goat seems to have a really nice life.
I'm gonna suck on your goat bones, bro. You know I lick you my
a
goat
goat
bones.
that lives on an organic farm and doesn't get killed.
I'm good with a lamb, you know. Every once in a while, you just get shed, and then that's it.
You wanna be a lamb?
A goat gotta be milked.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
You don't want your titties squished?
No.
That's what I'm saying. With a lamb.
Well, not all goats are meant to be milked. So one of the goats that you don't milk.
You want to be a man milk?
A ram?
A man milk.
Want to be a ram every once in a while? Just
a ram is a man.
Yeah, that's
man
why.
goat?
No, there's different types of goat, bud.
That's why I'm asking, because she said a ram. So I'm like,
A ram is a type of goat. Or is a ram?
this has turned into science
So
class.
so you want to be a male goat though?
No.
No, you don't want to be a goat at all.
Actually, I just want to be a goat. I don't care if it's male or female.
What I'm saying, goats get milked.
All of them? The male ones too?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So you want to be a male goat?
I mean, I don't like the idea of being milked, but can I be a goat that doesn't get milked?
Is there a
A
female
male
goat that doesn't get milked?
A ram is not a goat. It's a male sheep.
Do you want to be a ram?
No, I'm fine being a female sheep. I'm just getting
But
shed.
imagine how warm you get and all that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm good getting, but no.
But what if you
it
don't?
gets
What if
too
you're a
hot.
wild sheep?
A male goat is a book or a billy
Can you
goat.
Google-
You want to be a billy goat?
Can you Google if all female goats get milked, or are there any goats that are not milked?
Yeah. A billy goat. Okay.
No, but that is female.
Do all
Wait, but with how masculine I act, I would believe if someone was like, "Yeah, your last life you were a man," I was probably like, "Yeah, I was probably out here calling them females too."
Okay. All healthy female goats have the potential to produce milk.
The potential. So that
Oh,
means
yeah.
we are
no,
not
you will
producing.
still no. You
milk
will still
producing.
produce, but just not significant quantities. Your quantities won't produce enough.
Your
I just like the
quantities
idea
are
of
to
goats
the-
just having they chill, right? Like vacas, they chill, they just eat their grass.
So like a
But
cow.
I would love
no,
to be
but
a cow.
let me finish. You don't let me
I'm
get to the bit, bro.
sorry.
Ever.
Ever.
This is true.
This is true. Yes. All right. So I wanted to be like a goat because they get to chill, eat the grass, and then at any moment in time they just headbutt people or other animals. And you know, I vibe with that. I really get it. Cause sometimes I just want to headbutt someone.
So
I-
not a bull.
No, not a bull.
Okay.
Too much rage in that.
I want to be a llama in Machu Picchu. The one they decorate, and then you just chilling, and then you front kick the.
If not a
tourist.
goat, maybe an otter.
But not an alpaca, because apparently they make alpaca chicharrones in Machu Picchu, and then like, so you run the risk of getting eaten. So I don't want to do that.
You're funny.
All right, can I be an otter then?
You want to be an otter?
An otter.
I want to be a weasel. No,
Whales are cool.
I would be a good,
No one.
really good weasel.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I have weasel-like qualities. No.
No, bitch. You're the least weasel like I know.
Let's be honest, the three of us would be cows. We would all be cows together.
No, I want to be a sea lion.
I see that
Una
for you.
foca.
I
Yeah,
see
I
that
want
for
to be
you.
una foca. Anyway,
Bro,
back to
they
religion.
get eaten and chased by whales, though. You're going to be swimming for your life.
Oh, whales. Oh, okay. Of course, yes.
You're the Christ out of me.
But wait, a sea lion or a seal? Sea lion. Sea lion.
She's
Sea lion.
prepared.
No.
Maybe you
I must
were
think-
a sea lion in your past life.
No, I was
I'm
in
still
Africa.
thinking of a whale. No one's the
For that
whale.
one.
I'd be a whale. No one's the whale. You just swim.
What do you mean they're hunted?
Who's hunting a whale?
People and
For what?
like humans.
Wait,
For
no,
what?
isn't there a community? I don't know if it's in Antarctica or not, that they eat like raw whale meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they're
You better
ethically
get
source
ate.
it. They ethically source it. I mean,
You gonna
Okay,
get got.
some people
Just ethically.
ethically source it and some people unethically.
It's okay. She's
that's
fine with getting
What
got
animal
ethically.
out there isn't getting got?
You right. Back to religion,
Someone's
though.
you're someone's prey.
Yeah, if we get to choose to come back and we chose humans, dumbass. What a bunch of
What
fools.
lesson are
I
you
was
gonna
gonna say
learn
we
as
chose
an
women
animal,
again.
though?
I don't know about that one, Chief. I choose to be a man, probably.
A man?
Yeah, they got it easy.
A
Barely
white
gotta
man
think.
at that?
Ah,
Yes. No, actually, you wouldn't if you're a white man. Never mind.
I don't know. We've discussed this many a times. The Lord knew what they were doing by not making me a man.
yeah, but that's what
If
you
I
have
feel
the-
like if
you
I
have
was a
the-
man, I would have got canceled.
But can you imagine coming back as a man,
would've
but with
gotten
like the
so
with like
many
a
women,
women's
bro.
perspective? Oh, you'd get so many.
I would get so many women, bro.
Yeah.
We
I
should
don't know
ask
if I'd
somebody
be
who's
tall,
trans.
though.
Huh?
We should ask somebody who's trans.
What? How they would come back as?
No, like, do they get many women because they understand?
Oh.
Wow, none of us have trans friends.
Yeah, we do.
We have one friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
A girl from better said transition from guy to girl. We know from college.
Yes.
are you guys still in touch?
Yeah,
Oh.
recently. We recently
Oh,
got
a
in
while ago.
touch. I did not see them yet, but recently got in touch,
Her?
and that's when we found out.
Her.
Yes, her. Yeah,
But she
yeah,
cool. She chilling.
yeah. And she was always a
big.
really sweet person.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
She's
sweet
funny.
person. Yeah. Actually,
Anyways, back to church and state.
Church and state. I was actually gonna ask, which could be our final question before we close out the episode. Do you guys? Would you seek a partner that has a certain belief?
Oh, yes, because I did put this on the paperwork too. Doc.
I'm gonna say.
What do you mean paperwork? You can't get
if
The
they're
doc, the Google
religious,
Docs.
Oh.
I was talking about. I
if
put that
they're
as-
religious and they follow it strictly, but obviously don't enforce their things on me, then that's cool with me.
I'll be very honest with you. That's gonna be very difficult with your E&M.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, again, that's if they want to be E&M. That's the thing. I'm not changing my for them.
Do you believe in marriage?
Yeah. I want to get married.
That's a topic for another day. Okay.
Pretty sure I've said
okay.
I wanted to get
No,
married.
but it's just a question because of the okay. Topic for another day. Topic for
Okay,
another
cool.
day. Okay.
Anyways, again, as long as they're not trying to change me and my views, and they are okay
Mhm.
with how I am
Mm-hmm.
and what I do,
Mm-hmm.
I'm Gucci. Their views and their beliefs, as long as it's not one of those love the sinners, hate the sin kind of people,
Yeah.
and all the other kind of I hate, right?
Yeah.
All Gucci.
How would you raise if you had children?
See, that's something we just, that's gonna be a tough hypothetical because it's a matter of talking through it out and see what.
You should think that through.
Okay.
No, I know, but just like anyone, same way I'm going to date them. It's what principles we want to instill in our child.
How about you, Boo Boo?
I haven't had to face that a lot because queer, gay, doesn't really come up. But now it's something I would definitely ask, especially because it's like I date with the potential of wanting to get married.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, if religion is a very big part of how you were raised and how you live your life, then yes, it's going to come into play. And what religion is also going to come to play, because I don't think, like, again, I follow some of the practice of Roman Catholic, and if you're I don't know what's another religion, Muslim or something,
Jewish,
and
those are
Hindu.
yeah, like if I see that there is like going to be some sort of like complication because there's different morals that we follow or things like that, especially when it comes to raising a kid, then it's definitely
Natalie and Manchu have these kind of conversations all the time, and it's this is what I'm saying, it's a really hard hypothetical because she's told me some of it, and it's just like it's a lot of talking, there's some compromising, there's some letting this go so you can get that, and it's hard to answer it now, especially since me personally, I'm so far from having kids, let alone married. But it's it's not a deal breaker for me. I'm not opposed to anyone of a specific religion or following or practicing, but it's definitely like for sure going to be a toughie to work it out, especially knowing me and my loose
mindset.
faith.
Yeah, I would say for myself, so partner wise, I don't see myself being with someone who's atheist. But I would definitely want someone that has similar outlooks that I do.
Yeah, I align on core values mostly then.
Yes. And then our core values definitely have to be lined up, because there has been many a time where I'll meet someone and they're great and everything, but when it comes down to certain things, I mean, I've been told I'm just way too progressive. At least with the guys that I'm meeting.
I'll tell that every other day.
Yeah, and so but at the end of the day, like I always bring up, and I'm not gonna lie, and again, this mostly goes when, well, I only go out with guys, but because certain topics, obviously it's not talked about on the first date, but like there's certain things that I do slowly bring up, and then when I voice my opinion, it's like, well, why is that important? And I'm like, it is important, because in the sense of, no, I don't know what's going to happen next for us. But if from the get-go we don't align, why am I going to continue
to invest time?
Right, especially that I am dating for long term. Yeah. Right? And so it doesn't make sense to me if, again, kind of going back to LGBTQ rights and everything, I know if I were to have a kid and my kid is born male and they tell me at a certain age, hey, listen, I'm seeing things a certain way, or I'm confused, or whatever the case may be, like that they're questioning things, I will allow them the space to explore that within the age that they are. Yeah. Right? So like if my 12-year-old comes up to me and is like, oh, I want to start taking hormones and blah, blah, I'm gonna be like, well, no. Well, we're gonna, and it's not because I don't want you
of course.
to transition. No,
they're still young though.
But let's talk it through to fully understand what your feelings are, because taking drastic decisions like that at such an early age could be detrimental to you. Yeah. In the sense that maybe you don't, the same way that in anything in life you don't fully understand. 12-year-old me to who I am now, very different people. Yes. Right? So I would say like let's and I'm not saying like if a different thing is they're like, hey, listen, you name me. Oh, pause.
A few moments later.
And we're back. But if they're like, hey, mom, you name me Jose Antonio. I don't know. I love that name. You name me Jose Antonio, and I'm actually more Josefina. I'm more of a Claudia. I'm gonna be like, okay,
example,
cool. Yeah, you're definitely Claudia. Like that's that. I'm totally for that. But I would want to be with someone that has the similar support to my child. Because if now we're not on that same page, this is not a compromise. I can compromise in other ways and other things, but this is not something that I want to compromise, because at the end of the day, even if they have my full love and support, and I know having you guys around my child will also have that love and support. Having that one parent that isn't fully supportive, and I know I've always said this. I know that in a way, every parent goofs up their kid one way or another. But if that's something that I can avoid, or I can, make sure that they have that supportive parent, then no. And again, that is one of the many things that I would like for my partner to also see. Now, I don't need someone to change their views, but if they're not someone that sees it like that, that just means we're not a match. You know?
And then an example specific to the religion part, like one of the things is that I would really want to do with if and when I have children is baptize them.
Same.
Right? That's something
with the long dress, the long white dress. I don't care what gender that baby is. That baby always
that's
has
something
a long white dress.
I'm pretty firm on, because I do think it's something that I do hold of importance in the religion, but also in just my faith in general.
Yeah.
And like again, regardless of the maybe like someone that has a different religion or faith than I do, if it doesn't directly oppose them, right? Their religion, they're cool with it, great. But if it doesn't oppose their religion and they're still like, well, no, because that's not my religion, well then I'm like, well then.
Yeah, that's why I say, like, for me, it definitely is something that I'm not opposed to dating him, but I just see it being so complicated, because I would want them to be baptized. I want them to do the first communion and all of that, and follow the religion.
How would you go about that with them going to church?
What do you mean?
How would you go about raising your child where they're going to church, but most likely, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if our church is really going to change much, but it'd be you and your wife.
That's why I say it's so hard to find a good church.
Yeah.
That's why I say
you can also go to Christian churches. There's a lot of Christian churches that are more open to the gays.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if they do baptism, though, differently, because, for example, in my sister's church, they get baptized after the age of 7. Like, it's a choice that they make.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the same way, like, if I have a kid.
My baby.
I wouldn't be surprised, like, again, once I start, like, not practicing faith, but like probably looking into it more and really going to church. If I ended up switching from like Roman Catholic to like Christianity or something, I could see that happening for me.
Yeah, or a different type of Christian.
Yeah. But yeah, it's it's one of the things for, again, I need to discuss with my partner, because again, if their mindset is no, we can't baptize a child because that's not something my religion does. But again, it's not something that is opposing them, right? It's not, for some reason, I don't know what religion they would be contradictory.
Because it's like you're being entered into that religion already, so then it would oppose the religion.
But at the same time, it's, again, my views on religion are not
but that's where you're gonna headbutt.
But like,
it's their kid as well.
And I know. But what I'm saying is, on my loose views of things,
that's your loose view.
I know, that's I keep saying, like, this is someone where I need to find where we align on this kind of thing, if they're cool with it or not. Because at the end of the day, it's how they view the religion is, again, if they're a structured person where they are, again, like we said earlier, religious versus just following it faithfully like I do, then it probably wouldn't be a match.
Can I safely assume that these are conversations that you would have prior to even having the child?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna, no, you know me, I need to have everything squared away.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss dating, and we can jump into that topic next time. Cool. Because
we're going pretty deep in it. It's a very good topic. And we can revisit the topic of religion, what it means, religion within relationships, all that stuff if we want to later on. But this was a really good topic. Good job, Lolita. Anyway, catch us next week. Please follow us on our Instagram at 1.2 Braincells_official. Episodes come out every Tuesday at 12 noon. And like we said, if you want to be a guest, hit us up. As long as we all agree, you are more than welcome to. And yeah, all right. We hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comments, please, add them to the comment section. Despite wherever you're watching, we stream on Spotify, on YouTube, on iHeartRadio, on Apple Music, and then a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, thank you for joining us this week, all right? Toodle-loodle.
Toodle-lee.
Hugs and kisses.
Not from me.
Bye.
Peace out, Braincells.